The Hoàng Cầm stove was very popular during the French-Vietnam War in Điện Biên Phủ battle. The stove was used by volunteers to cook daily meals for Vietnamese soldiers. The stove vented smoke from a cooking fire into the ground, hence prevented the aerial detection of troops by US military planes. The volunteer cooks provided food and water for the soldiers at least twice a day despite bombs roaring everywhere.
We often carried a bag of food on the left side and water bottles on the right, which were tightened around the waist. We brought food and water to the battlefield day and night.
The soldiers in my regiment combated the French enemies on the hill A1. They were very thirsty, so the volunteer cooks wanted to help them by providing them water. Many courageous volunteer cooks were killed on the way to the hill.
Comrade Dien Văn Mẫu, one of the most devoted volunteer cooks of the Battalion 154, was honored for his bravery. Despite hardships, he was willing to bring meals and water to the battlefield. He always tried to fulfill his task, no matter how difficult the situation.
Our company had 90 volunteer cooks. After a short period of training, they prepared 90 servings to bring the soldiers. However, only 10 servings were successfully delivered, while the others weren't because some of our volunteer cooks were killed or injured on their way to the battlefield. After a week, one cook asked to join the army to take revenge for his comrades' deaths.
Despite hardships and danger, volunteer cooks tried their best to provide food and water for Vietnamese soldiers on the battlefield during the Điện Biên Phủ campaign. They contributed to the historical victory more than 65 years ago.